Welcome once again to the Sage. Thank you always for being with us. Thank you for having listened to our narration of our first capacity building workshop. Last week, we looked at the actual training and worked with them, saw them as they were a part of it. But always, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. We are very privileged, we're very proud to bring them to you, to hear from the horse's mouth what their impressions of that training was. This we had the privilege of being able to do towards the end of that one-week training. Stay back and listen to them.
I've been baking with my boss for over 6 years. Basically, I'm onto baking room. I've never been to a front desk. When I come to the world like this, I will do on my baking section. I begin to ask myself, will I continue like this? I now summon the courage. And to God be the glory, the lean of C4C was being sent to me, and I applied. And I got shortlisted. And this year again, it happens, all the work I've been doing, and now summon the courage to get a shop on my own. And all the lectures that have been received here, I've been asking myself if I'm to operate and start with all the knowledge I acquire here. In the next 5 years, I will be the best in my business. Secondly, for the AI lectures, I used to, in my mind, I used to ask myself, hi, this woman that I'm working with her, is she not doing juju? Which knowing there are some technology that they are operating online to sell to market. Coming on to the mental health, sometimes I used to work, I forget to eat. Sometimes I used to eat, but the stress in me, sometimes I used to feel back pain, ulcer. So from this lecture, I learned a lot. And today, I'm proud to be an entrepreneur. I'm really thanks the community and the management of this C4C program. Thank you.
Two things I learned is customer relationship and communication skills. I see that he did a very good job in analyzing that, and those were two take home from me. The lecture on AI, I actually knew about some AI tools yesterday for the first time and what they do. Then I learned how you can put prompts on AI that can give you what you want and it looks as human as possible, and how that can be leveraged for businesses. Then on presentation, virtually all what Mama did yesterday have just been what I've been doing. I've been doing the opposite. My slides always choked. I just always think that when you are presenting, you should explain your mind on the slide, until she said yesterday that just bullet points. You can say what those points mean to your audience, just have bullet points. In fact, she even said no more than 6 or 7 lines per slide. So I learned that. I learned that eye contact thing. Then the last lecture, quite interesting. It was, she just gave us like a story. She just unpacked the story of her life for us. And that's one of the ways I learn. I learn when I hear stories. Okay. One of the things that she said that struck me was financial discipline. How that you don't spend money because it's in your account. You spend only the money you have paid yourself. So if your business pays you 10K, then your budget should be 10K. If that 10K finishes on the 5th, then you have to stay again till the business pays you again. You don't just draw out because you find money in the business account. I learned that financial discipline.
It's about what it takes to be an entrepreneur, the courage. He said, beware of family and friends. Those are the best people to spoil your business, family and friends. And sometimes family is very good with emotional blackmail. If you don't do it, they'll be like, so you will not do this for we, that is your people. And so I believe from yesterday's class, I got a wisdom on how to handle situations like that with doing little favors and all. From the second class, the AI class, from the artificial intelligence, I know how to use ChatGPT, but I never knew that there were so much AI tools to use like that, because I'm serving corper. I'm serving as a secretary. I remember the last board meeting they had where I'm serving. I had to take minutes, and it was not funny because I'm serving with doctors, so some of the terms they are using is none of my business. I have to be leaving space on my list. So the first thing I did after that yesterday's class was to just write that rewind down, because I have to make use of it for things like that. So it was actually very helpful. And also in my line of business,
I learned a lot from yesterday's lessons, starting from the first one, how to become an entrepreneur, the qualities that I needed, and also from Ms. Uju's lessons. It was mind-blowing, and I learned a lot, how to be credible and to know the do and don'ts in our business, how to treat our workers. I also learned a lot from AI. I learned about an app I've been looking for, which is a Mid-Journey. I've been looking for that app for so many months now, so it was helpful. And from Mr. Robinson's lesson, well, I will say that I'm a victim of stress. There are sometimes I get a lot of jobs and I get stressed out. To understand, I get angry with people, I don't go out, I find it difficult to socialize with my friends, Until one day I talked to my mom. Sometimes when I want to communicate, I talk to her. So she was like, sir, I should go out and have some fun. Take time off my business. So it's helpful.
And
for me yesterday, the captivating part was the mental awareness part. That's part for me because somebody close to me tried to commit suicide just 2 weeks ago. So you can imagine hearing that yesterday. You know, sometimes you think these things don't happen until they happen very close to you. The person made an attempt. The person took IPO, and you know, it took medical intervention to, you know, get that person alive. So to me, that yesterday, it was very touching. So all the things I heard yesterday, I was just telling myself, so this is how it starts. You know, they were saying, no, it's spiritual, you know, they controlled him. But hearing that yesterday, I got to know that his mental illness is just 22. He doesn't have bills to pay. So you can imagine his mental illness. So when I heard that yesterday, I just told myself that I was going to talk to his mother with all that I've heard and all that. And then secondly, when Mrs. Uju came yesterday, oh God, that was mind-blowing. You know, it's not just enough for you to hear theories. In fact, I'll say that one was practical. This person has been on the game. So sharing our own experience was a motivation for me. Like, okay, so whatever dream you have is valid. Even if you're starting small, you're going to get there.
I got to unlearn, relearn, and learn. Like, it was an amazing experience. And all the facilitators were all good in what they do, and they were really, you know, top notch. Firstly, I want to appreciate Mr. Eric James for an amazing session, which he talked about what it takes to be an entrepreneur in this 21st century. What stood out for me in that session was that of customer service, how to run your business, and you know, relationship. He talked about relationship, networking, and even our project that we did, group project, you know, getting to hear from my group mates, like, you know, their own other ideas on how to be an entrepreneur.
What I learned yesterday, it was, I will just mention a few of it because there are many. One of what I learned is that, firstly, about my health, my mental health. So as an entrepreneur, my success depends on how healthy I am. Because if you're not healthy, there's no how you want to do anything. So you must really take your health serious. That I must take my health serious. And also, in business, there should be nothing like, oh, this person is an enemy. So you don't see anybody as an enemy in business. So the person you are taking as an enemy today may come to be your friend tomorrow. He become your business partner. And if you're not having a good rapport, a cordial relationship, there's no how you'll be able to have a good business relationship. And also, I should believe in myself. So no matter what's happening around, or what people say about you, or maybe people can tell you their experiences about what others have done. Say, oh, this aspect you are going through is not possible. Many have done it and they could not succeed in it. But I should believe in myself, my ability that yes, I can do this and nothing can stop me. And also, whatever I've committed myself to do, I should add commitment to my commitment.
So coming here, I came with a lot of expectation, and believe you me, it was met. So first of all, that breakout session when they divided us into groups, you know, on the spot, when you start thinking, you know, you're racking your brain, and we were able to bring up beautiful ideas that were not even on the slide. It shows you how capable your brain is if you actually put it to work. Then moving on to the AI lecture, I am conversant with ChatGPT, but then I was open to all that usefulness of other apps and even ChatGPT. Then see that mental health class. Me as a person, I can be working, I forget that I've not eaten. Maybe I'll just be drinking water. Sometimes I never drink water. Now when my belly don't they pain me or I'm feeling one kind of headache, then my body will be like, you never chop since morning though. Then I'll now go and look for what to eat. It's that bad sometimes. And then back to Mrs. Uju, Dr. Uju, sorry. When I was coming to this place yesterday, I came across a video. The man was talking about how great a woman can be. But he said, if you look behind a great woman, you will see not just a great man, but a secure man. She had a lot of support. She didn't have someone to talk her down and all of that. But aside that, even when she was faced with discouragement, why don't we do it like this? She said, no, this is what I want. She was focused. She knew what she wanted. Nobody was going to pull her out of her assignment. And that's what I also learned. Credibility, financial management.
My name is Richard Abegunde. I'm a poultry farmer and the CEO of Over Farms. So we produce frozen chicken, we sell turkey, and then we also sell 2 weeks birds for people that can't go through the stress of brooding their chicken. So what I learned in this first workshop is that to be an entrepreneur, it requires conscious efforts to be a successful entrepreneur. And more than that, it depends on my mindset. I need to have a positive mindset that yes, this journey I embarked on, I will succeed in it, and also to see solutions when others are seeing challenges or problems. And also I learned that I should be an effective communicator and also have a planned out marketing strategy to reach out to customers that will come and patronize my product. And much more, I learned that credibility, good financial management are very crucial to be a successful entrepreneur and then for the success of the business. So then how do I apply what I've learned in this first workshop to my business? First thing is I will improve on my credibility and also work on how to retain customers because they are my success or my success as an entrepreneur depends on them. Because there are people that will buy my products, so I should develop some strategies to retain my customers. And also, to top it all, I need to work and maintain my health. It's my mental health, emotional health, because they are crucial also for me to be in business. Because if I fall sick, the business won't continue. So thank you so much. The workshop has been so great, and I would like people to come and invest in.
Hi, my name is Dr. Benjamin. I'm into fashion design. My company is D&G Exclusive Group, registered with the CAC. I am very grateful to the Organization for Change for this great opportunity. I am really grateful to be part of this chosen generation. Indeed, we are chosen generation. The first workshop has really drilled me and made me a better person in the past 1 week. I have learned to go all the way, not to be scared of failure. Fear of failure itself is another thing on its own. So I should not be scared of failure. I have also come to see that my dreams are actually viable. My dreams are worth going for. My dreams are worth pursuing. And then at the same time, C4C has helped me to see that I should not overstretch myself because I am human. I should learn even as I am pursuing my goals. I should also know that there are times that I should take a break because I am the engine behind the business, and if I don't take good care of myself, the business will suffer if my health breaks down. And a lot that this training has taught me. I've learned really that the way the customers perceive my business, that comes to my branding, my business name, and all of that is very important. So going back, I would, beyond sewing of clothes, I would also take time to rebrand my business, starting from the name, the colors, the logos, and all of that. I have learned that I should not base my market survey based on what I perceive that is good for a customer. I should try to see my market survey should be customer centric. Like I should know what my customers really want and be able to deliver to their satisfaction.
Hi, my name is Rhoda Oluwabisayo. I'm a professional makeup artist. Coming for the first workshop was so insightful and awesome. I learned a lot. Firstly, I learned how to manage stress. to be on the safer side for your health and for your mental health. I also learned how to do an online marketing to generate customers to me, and also I learned how to make my financial record. I learned how to keep records, bookkeeping, and also how to be friendly with customers. And also I also learned credibility in business. You have to be credible as an entrepreneur, and you have to follow up your customers. Don't just neglect your customers. And also I learned my financial feasibility, how to manage accounts and how to be on the safer side in your business. Coming to first workshop is awesome and it's insightful. Thank you.
Thank you again as we continue. And I hope the things they said touched you as much as they touched me. You have listened to them. You have heard from the horse's mouth. And we're deeply humbled and grateful that even within this short space of time, they are beginning to experience the things that we think are important for which we're doing all this. As I reflect on it myself, being right in the heart of the program, let me say that as usual, I was hugely impressed by these young people. They gave me much hope and much encouragement. They assured me once again that our young people in Nigeria, if we give them the right support, have a lot to give back. They were enthusiastic. They fellowshipped with enthusiasm. They learned with enthusiasm. But we're still at the beginning of the journey. Today, all of them, without exception, are out doing what we call their internship, for which they do for 3 months. Again, another very, very important milestone in the program. And we hope to be able to come back someday soon to share their internship experience with you. But again, we want to use this opportunity to again thank the many friends and family who have weighed in to commit funds to support us so that this program is indeed ongoing. We promise to continue to update you regularly. But we ask you to share our joy with us. The journey has begun. The young people are doing extremely well, and there's much to look forward to. We are confident that, God willing, we shall graduate this 2024 set triumphantly, victoriously, as we have done all the other previous sets. We thank you. Please continue to journey with us.